Buzz, essentially, right? So the first topic I got for you guys is, I don't know if you guys have heard about the new iOS 14 update. And what this update essentially does is it allows users to, by default, opt out of getting their information tracked on apps. So you might have seen it. I will put up a picture here somewhere so you guys can see it. But yeah, essentially, everyone should have seen it now if you have an iPhone. Where when you open up a Facebook or an Instagram, it kind of says allow or not allow. While before it was opt in by default, and you'd have to go into your settings to turn it off. Okay. So the flexibility was always there for people to turn it off, but it's just they've opposited it now. So my question for you guys is, what type of impact do you think this will have on the social media market, obviously? And will it be good or bad for consumers overall? So, starting off with you.
Okay, so by have, I would have said it already impacted it. So I'd say with Facebook primarily, when people do marketing, they really work on the pixels. So it kind of tracks exactly what the user goes through each page and where they land on next. So whenever ad does come back onto them, they can find them in it. So it literally is a tracking system. But if you're opting out, you're literally not going to know exactly in the middle ground, because when the pixels happening now with the new iOS, you can see when they click on your ad, and I believe you can see the last end result. Yeah. But in the middle round, what they're doing, you can't track.
So normally the section where us as ad makers and ad producers, that's where we would normally fiddle around to make some users' stuff work better. So, in terms of, for me personally, I think in terms of a moral ground, right? I think for users it's great because I don't think everyone is, educated on the subject enough to know to go into the settings and be able to know that they can opt out of this information. Because at the end of the day, for a user, they do want their privacy, right?
Correct.
So them being able to have the privacy, but being able to opt in if they want to, I think for the consumers is a lot better, because now they know if I want to share information on this app, I can share it, because maybe somebody knows that, these ads that I get are more, worked around me because I opt in. So for a certain app, like maybe Facebook or something, they will accept it. But then there might be an app like, who knows, like TikTok or something like that, where somebody's like, I don't really want to share what I'm looking at or what I'm searching on this and get adverts back for this. So they might opt out of it. So I think it's great for the consumer, giving them the flexibility and making them aware, because before, being able to go into the menu and stuff, I think confusing. You're less aware, right?
Yeah, you're not sure. Being transparent at the point. But I would also say it's also difficult to actually bring the right marketing content for each person now. Do you know what I'm saying?
So the ad accuracy is a lot worse than you're trying to say.
So essentially for marketers it's gone down. For us, and for consumers it's a lot better.
But I feel even for consumers it's still bad as well, because you're still going to get ads either way, right? But now you're getting ads that are less relevant to you, so it's not actually helping the consumer anymore. We all know those times when we're looking for something, right? And you get ads that are quite similar, but sometimes they do show better deals or better offers at that time when you're looking for that thing. So it can be really helpful sometimes getting these accurate ads for exactly what you're looking for. So users will end up losing out on that, I guess.
But currently it's just on iOS at the moment. So
iOS,
the good thing about majority of these platforms like Facebook, all these other ad management platforms, you can specify exactly what phone. So another marketers can do is easily move away from marketing on iPhones and straightly go to Android phones, where they might not have all of this issue. But if you think about it, there is still a large majority of population.
I think majority of the population uses iPhone, right?
No, it's Android.
Is it still Android?
Android. But it's still, there's still a lot. I think it's like 50-40%.
That's enough, like a huge impact.
Huge impact. Yeah. And also, I think you also have to think, a user group, right? Even if they are on Android or on Apple, you can pretty much be able to target what you're looking for and work out the process through the Android users and then test that on the Apple users. So I guess it's made it just a bit more long-winded now, I guess. Yeah. What do you think for ad budgets? What type of impact is this going to have for businesses?
Are you going to be most likely spending a lot more? Because if you think about it, if people are saying no, some of them people, who are the ones that are going to say yes? You're not going to exactly know, innit?
You don't know what to tailor it to anymore.
Yeah, so now you're going to have to spend more money to find the ones that do accept it.
So would you say that you're spending more ad budget on...
to get the correct data.
Yeah, so you might be spending more on your actual marketing company for them to put in the hours to get the test results back.
Yeah, correct.
So it's not necessarily you're going to just be willy-nilly spending loads of extra money on ads just to see if they work.
No. It's more of a trial and error sort of thing.
So you're paying for more man hour, really, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so everyone's opinion overall, what do you guys think?
I think it's bad for us as marketers in this sort of industry, solely because obviously when you try to do campaigns and everything, you'll have to spend a lot more money until you find the right market. And now you can't tailor it to certain people, obviously, if they're opting out. Whereas in consumers, obviously, you said certain people would like that privacy. I guess it just depends on the individual itself. But yeah, it goes both ways, I guess. It goes both ways.
I think that's perfectly summed it up, right? All right.